From CBS 4, this is Haystack TV, powered by HaystackHelp.com. Finding reliable services can be like finding a needle in a haystack. With HaystackHelp.com, finding the needle just got a lot easier. Now here's the host of Haystack TV, Chris Kane.
Bankruptcy can be a stressful and overwhelming process. Many people fear that declaring bankruptcy will mean that they will lose their home. But that's often not the case. The team at Wink & Wink is here to give you the facts about bankruptcy. They are members of the National Association of Consumer Bankruptcy Attorneys, the Colorado Bar Association, and accredited by the Better Business Bureau with a great rating. Michael Wink joins us today. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So talk about what solutions are available for homeowners that are struggling with their mortgage debt.
Sure. Well, Wink & Wink is a bankruptcy law firm, and we primarily help people struggling with mortgage debt and other debt by representing them in Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy. And while bankruptcy can resolve mortgage debt and other kinds of debt, I'm here primarily to talk about homeowners and people struggling with mortgage debt because the problem is very severe in the state of Colorado. Many people owe more on their mortgages than they're worth. They can't sell them, can't sell their home for that reason. Maybe they can't afford their mortgage payment. And while all of that has been well documented, there isn't a lot of talk in the media or elsewhere about bankruptcy as a solution to that. You know, there's talk of mortgage modifications and short sales, but when it comes to bankruptcy, the media sometimes is strangely silent. And that's really criminal in my mind because bankruptcy is often the best solution that one has when they're struggling with mortgage debt. And I guess, you know, if there's one message that I'd like to put out to viewers today, it is that if you're struggling with mortgage debt, you need to find out your rights in bankruptcy because you can actually take control of your situation rather than being dependent on the lender sort of letting you out, which in my experience doesn't happen either through a loan modification or a short sale. They generally just don't, you know, let you get out in ways that bankruptcy can. Okay,
well, let's talk about some of the ways that bankruptcy will help a homeowner get out of this problem and how you can strip away actually second mortgages altogether.
Right. There's essentially three components to what bankruptcy can do for homeowners struggling with mortgage debt. Number one, and it's my favorite, and you just said it, is that if you have a second mortgage or you have a home equity line or maybe even a business loan that you pledged your home as security for, you have some sort of junior loan on your home, in Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you may be able to strip that mortgage off of the home, get rid of it completely, and discharge it in your Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Number two, if you're behind on your mortgage, if you've got arrears and you're facing foreclosure and the bank won't take a partial payment, they'll only take a whole payment, you don't have it, in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you can force the bank to take the arrearage, the total arrearage, over a 3 to 5 year payment plan and stop the foreclosure, stay in the home. We help a lot of people do that. And then number three, if you can't afford the mortgage or you otherwise can't justify paying the mortgage, bankruptcy can limit your liability in a short sale situation or foreclosure where the home sells for less than you owe. Bankruptcy can limit that, what we would call a deficiency, which is the difference between what it sells for and what you owe, and position you to walk away with a fresh start.
Okay. And when should people decide to walk away then?
Right. Well, if you can't afford the mortgage payment, obviously that's one sign. Many people who can afford their mortgage payment have to think about it as well because there is basically they basically are throwing money at a bad investment. They may be worth half of what they owe, 75% of what they owe, and in that situation, bankruptcy can position them to limit their liability on the home and again, move on. So we can help people evaluate that financial analysis and figure out whether it's worth staying in the home or not.
Okay, this is fantastic information and a lot of it. People really need to get a hold of you if they have questions. I'm going to tell them how to do that, and thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
The law office of Wink & Wink is a small family law firm with the time and desire to counsel and assist you in every step of your bankruptcy case. Give them a call at 1-888-NOW-WINK or visit the website winkandwink.com. Call them now for a free consultation and start the important step toward regaining your financial freedom. Their number again is 1-888-NOW-WINK.